And welcome back to Talk of the Town. I'm excited because I get to host my friend and coworker and partner with South Coastal FCA, Rob Jacobs, who is now our area director. Hello, Rob. Thanks for coming down.
Hi, Lisa. Good to be here. Good to see you always.
Yes, it's funny to talk with you on this kind of the side of the realm, but I thought we would share about the ministry and about your new role and how FCA, the scope of it and how it works locally. So talk to us about you and your background real quick.
Sure. Yeah, we have lived here in the Lowcountry for 22 years now, hard to believe. My wife and I, we've both been involved with students. We've been involved with the school system in different ways. I was a youth pastor for 19 years in Bluffton, and my wife works in the school system, has for the better part of 15 years. We have 3 grown kids, and we love the Lowcountry and have no plans to leave if God keeps us here.
That's right. And he gave you a great opportunity with FCA, and now as the director.
Yeah.
So tell us about, for those who don't know, the core mission of FCA, the core values, and what's the purpose in general?
Yeah, our mission with FCA, our core values are to love and to serve our schools and our community, and more specifically our coaches and our athletes. And within that, FCA engages coaches and athletes to grow in their faith and to grow in their sport. And we do that through our core values, which are integrity and character and excellence and teamwork, which, whether it's your school or a coach or a team, those are core values that everybody can get behind and wants to promote.
Absolutely, not just in the sports field, but in life.
That's right.
And so as far as the coaches and athletes go, of course, sports is a common topic that everybody could talk about.
Right.
So talk about a little bit more about the impact that those coaches can make, the influence that athletes have on campuses, why that direction towards them.
Yeah, the coach has such huge influence in the schools. FCA often cites Billy Graham's quote that says that the average coach will influence more people in 1 year than an average person might in a lifetime, because they just have such influence and impact in the schools. So using that platform of sports that is universal, and then using it through the influential nature of coaches and athletes allows us to really have a huge reach, into the schools.
Absolutely. Everyone says when coach says, right?
Goes.
Now, South Coastal FCA here, we're in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper County, but that's just our area. Talk about the breadth of the ministry overall.
Yeah, FCA is touching millions of people one heart at a time. And on a national scope, we're in over 10,000 schools across the country. We're in over 100 countries around the world, 110 countries, I believe it is now. We just had a gathering in Texas with FCA staff. That was over 2,000 staff serving, here in the States. It was an amazing gathering together. So the platform internationally is just growing exponentially. And so it is here at South Coastal as well. God has been just blessed our organization, our ministry in so many ways. Just 10 or 11 years ago, we were in 4 schools with 100 kids. Yeah. And now we're in 36 schools that span 3 counties and continuing to grow as God gives us opportunity.
Absolutely. And that's fantastic. Exciting, right?
It is.
Now, as far as the schools and public schools, for those who might not understand, how can FCA work as a faith-based ministry? How does it have to operate in the school?
Yeah, well, we under the Equal Access Act, we are entitled to be in schools. We're the Christian club, some might call us, kind of thing, but because we do it before the first bell rings, the last bell of school ends, it's student-led, and so that gives us the opportunity to be right there in the schools, on the campuses, on the courts, and on the fields, that sort of thing, and that's a great opportunity for us to do that. We're really just all about focusing our communities and equipping, empowering, and building up to unite and inspire and encourage our students, to go out and to spread hope and in a place that really needs it, inside of our schools, public, private, all the schools that we serve.
So at the same time, we're building up those students to be leaders, not just right there in their school, but for future, because they're future parents, they're future employers, employees, and all those different roles that they have.
Wherever it is that God calls them to, we want to build them into coming back to our core values, into young men and women of character and integrity, and that they can serve in their communities in a positive way.
My brother Rob, so good to have you here and to share
Thanks.
about what's near and dear to our hearts. So we thank you all for watching this segment of Talk of the Town. We'll be right back.